Do you believe a single ship can shift the balance of power in the Pacific without firing a shot or issuing a warning? The USS John F. Kennedy, a $13 billion supercarrier, has quietly set sail carrying technological and strategic might enough to make the world take notice. This isn't just a ship, it's a symbol of American ambition, a statement that the US Navy never backs down. But is CVN-79 merely an engineering marvel? Or does it mark the dawn of a new naval doctrine for the 21st century? Comment number 1, and let's uncover the secrets behind this ship and discover why its presence is making rivals wary. The USS John F. Kennedy. CVN-79 is not just an American warship. It's a $13 billion symbol of power built to project presence in critical waters and assert the US Navy's dominance on the high seas. Amid nations vying for influence in the Pacific, this supercarrier sends a message clearer than any statement. The US Navy always moves forward. CVN-79 is more than steel and ship. It embodies leadership. As the second Gerald R. Ford-class supercarrier, it has faced debates over cost delays and its role in modern warfare. Some argue carriers are outdated, overshadowed by technologies like drones, satellites, and cyber warfare. The nuclear heart, a new era of energy. Yet this ship proves its worth. America continues to invest in naval power. The name John F. Kennedy carries historical weight, tying the US Navy to a president's bold vision. His pledge to land a man on the moon wasn't just a goal, it was ambition. That same ambition now drives CVN-79 forward. This ship is more than a vessel on the water. It's a symbol of American resolve. As other nations develop new technologies and infrastructure, CVN-79 stands for a legacy of action. Its presence wields quiet power. From afar, it may look like an ordinary ship, but make no mistake, nothing about CVN-79 is ordinary. The USS John F. Kennedy CVN-79 was built to reinforce strategy, overcome skepticism, and affirm the US Navy's dominance. Its launch timing was no accident. While American politics focused on budget debates, elections, and global issues, the Navy quietly prepared. The result is a carrier designed to operate for over 50 years, serving as a mobile symbol of power and deterrence. This ship acts when needed and stands present while others hesitate. CVN-79 doesn't just patrol, it projects capability. It provides reassurance to allies like Japan, South Korea, and the Philippines. It counters the rising naval power in the region, and it asserts that America's presence isn't confined to one area. In critical waters, prestige is measured by capability, and CVN-79 delivers unmatched strength. The ship marks a shift in strategic posture. After a period of uncertainty, America is leaning toward a more assertive presence. Naval power isn't just about defense, it's about influence. And when that influence is embodied in a 100,000-ton ship with cutting-edge technology, it cannot be ignored. Launching the future. Emails. Unmanned aircraft. To sustain this role for decades, CVN-79 is equipped with the most advanced propulsion and aircraft operations systems ever built. The heart of the USS John F. Kennedy is a revolutionary leap in carrier operations. Instead of the Nimitz-class A4W reactors, this supercarrier is powered by two A1B nuclear reactors. These two A1B reactors in the USS John F. Kennedy CVN-79 generate approximately 700 megawatts of electricity, a 25% increase over the previous class. This energy not only propels the ship, but also enhances its combat capabilities. Abundant power supports every advanced system on board, from radar and propulsion to high-speed computing and digital warfare tools. It enables the integration of electronic weapon systems, advanced tracking, technology, and compatibility with future cutting-edge defense systems. In other words, the Kennedy excels not only in speed and size, but also in energy, allowing for faster, more resilient missions with superior strength compared to previous ships. A standout improvement from the A-1B reactors is the electromagnetic aircraft launch system. Instead of steam cats, EMAs uses magnetic launch. This system is more efficient, reduces stress in aircraft, especially the F-35C. EMALS increases the number of aircraft that can be launched in a short time, enhancing combat readiness. Kennedy can rapidly deploy a mix of fighter jets, surveillance drones, and attack UAVs without stressing the system or damaging aircraft. In future combat scenarios where speed and flexibility are critical, EMALS provides a clear advantage for the US Navy. The system also requires less manpower to operate, reducing crew, fatigue, and long-term maintenance costs. In terms of efficiency and safety, this is a significant advancement in the history of carrier aviation. The AAG system on US-9 ensures safe aircraft recovery from large, fully electric and controlled by advanced software. AA automatically adjusts braking force ideal for the increasingly critical role of unmanned vehicles in US Navy operations. Previously recovering UAVs was challenging due to their lightweight, less robust structures. Overcomes this by applying precise braking force, enabling UAVs to land. Unmatched tempo, dominating the battlefield, safely and be reused multiple times, saving time and costs. Combined with EMALS, AAG forms the foundation for Kennedy in unmanned warfare and precision strike mission. The ship's combat information center is faster, smarter, and more secure. It connects in real time with satellites, aircraft, submarines, and other ships, making Kennedy a command hub for US and Allied forces. From coordinating airstrikes to defending against advanced threats, Kennedy has the tools and energy to respond swiftly. In summary, the A-1B reactor not only sustains operations, but also enhances every aspect of combat, giving Kennedy unprecedented efficiency and tempo in US Navy history. Next, we will explore how this energy translates into battlefield advantages and superior mission tempo. USS John F. Kennedy is not just an engineering marvel, but a strategic game-changer. Every component of USS John F. Kennedy, CVN-79, is designed to optimize combat, efficiency, and the numbers prove it. In high-intensity operations, Kennedy can conduct up to 270 aircraft launches and recoveries per day compared to about 180 on Nimitz-class carriers. This 25% increase in operational tempo is strategically significant. Kennedy can keep more fighter jets airborne, strike more targets, and respond faster to unexpected threats. In tense regions like the South China Sea or Red Sea, where dangers unfold rapidly, speed is decisive. Shield of the fleet. Countering hypersonic threats. The more aircraft launched and recovered per hour, the greater the pressure on adversaries, making it harder for them to counterattack. The key to this performance lies below the flight deck. Kennedy is equipped with 11 advanced weapons elevators, rapidly transporting bombs and missiles between the armory and the flight deck. These electric elevators operate smoothly and can carry up to 24,000 pulse of munitions in a single load. Tasks that once took hours, like loading and transferring weapons, now take minutes. This shortens the time between missions, enabling aircraft to be rearmed quickly and reducing downtime, i.e., then combat. Previously, the biggest bottleneck was not launching aircraft, but rearming. On Kennedy, this system eliminates that constraint. The result is a ship that can sustain continuous aircraft sorties, ensuring air superiority even against UAV or missile attacks. This efficiency is critical when countering asymmetric tactics. Forces like the Houthis or supported groups often use mass drone attacks to overwhelm defenses relying on. Thanks to rapid sortie rates and efficient weapons handling, the ship can deliver continuous firepower even under intense attack. It maintains counterattack capability. It's not just about launching aircraft, but deploying the right mix: fighter, jets, UAVs, bombers, and surveillance planes coordinated for layered defense and immediate response. This flexibility makes Kennedy a formidable challenge for any adversary using surprise or attrition tactics. Instead of reacting slowly, it sustains a relentless offensive tempo, responding powerfully and swiftly with automation and nuclear power. The ship can maintain this performance for days without retreating. Beyond weapons and aircraft, Kennedy's entire structure is optimized for continuous high-speed combat. Its systems work in sync like a machine. Weapons elevators, transport munitions. The big question: game changer or giant target? Emails, launches, aircraft. AA ensures safe recovery and the automated hangar. The centerpiece is the MQ-25 Stingray, the US Navy's first unmanned refueling aircraft. The Stingray serves as an aerial gas station, extending the range of the F-35C Lightning II, enabling deeper strikes, longer loitering, and complex missions far from land bases. This is especially critical in vast regions like the Indo-Pacific, where distance and endurance determine victory. The F-35C not only brings stealth, but also shares real-time data, targets and coordinates the fleet, reinforcing Kennedy's role as a seaborne command hub. Supporting the F-35 and MQ-25 are the EA-110G, Growler E-2D Hawkeye C-2 Greyhound, and SH-60 Siege Hawk. The EA-110G Growler leads in electronic warfare, jamming radars, intercepting signals, and preparing the battlefield for safe operations. It disables the enemy's ability to observe before combat begins. The E-2D Hawkeye serves as an airborne surveillance hub, detecting threats from over 300 meters away with advanced radar and battle management systems. The C-2 Greyhound ensures the transport of cargo, spare parts, and personnel, sustaining continuous operations at sea. The SH-60 Seahawk provides anti-submarine warfare and search and rescue capabilities with high precision and speed. Together, these aircraft form a comprehensive air-wing executing strike, refueling surveillance, early warning, and jamming missions, all from a floating base. This system is built for flexibility with aircraft supporting each other through an integrated network, ensuring seamless command and control across all battle spaces. The next step is the potential reactivation of the X-47BA stealth attack UAV that once pioneered carrier-based drone testing. If deployed, the X-47B would transform US naval strategy, enabling deep strike missions without risking pilots. This is critical against advanced defense systems where the survivability of the first strike is paramount. The long-term vision is a fleet combining manned, aircraft and unmanned squadrons. Are you impressed with the X-47B? If yes, comment the number 2. If not, comment the number 5. Unmanned systems can undertake dangerous missions, absorb enemy fire, and strike with precision, reducing costs and risks. CVN-79 will serve as a launch pad for a new era of warfare. Fast, adaptive, and unmanned, speed and coordination provide a significant advantage in the Indo-Pacific, where nations test missile warfare. Whether it's a DF-21D missile or a suicide UAV, Kennedy's defense systems can adapt and respond in time. In an era of long-range precision, weapons defense relies not just on armor, but on intelligent response and comprehensive battlefield awareness. Kennedy possesses both. Yet the most revolutionary advancement isn't missiles or cannons, but combat laser weapons, a technology requiring no ammunition, shaping the future of naval warfare. The laser energy systems on USS John F. Kennedy, CVN-79, offer silent, precise, and nearly unlimited ammunition. Most notable is Helios, a high-energy laser integrated with optical dazzlers, and surveillance successfully tested on US Navy ships. In 2023, USS Preba became the first destroyer to test via the Helios laser in real-world conditions. Helios has shot down drones and small missiles using directed energy. The breakthrough isn't just the technology, but the cost. A single laser shot costs less than $1 compared to tens of thousands for a missile. This efficiency is ideal for countering saturation drone attacks, which can quickly deplete missile stocks. This isn't science fiction, but reality. As unmanned threats grow, lasers could become the Navy's primary defense. Kennedy is not just a warship, but part of a larger strategy. Under the Navy's Project 381, the US aims to operate 12 supercarriers and 381 combat ships by 2050. These ships ensure control of critical sea lanes in the South China Sea, Eastern Mediterranean, and Arctic Circle. With lasers like Helios, Kennedy is not only ready for today, but also for future conflicts, integrating unmanned aircraft, electromagnetic weapons, and next-generation intercept systems in battlefields where speed, precision, and energy determine victory. USS John F. Kennedy, CVN-79, is where this strategic vision comes to life. When operational, it will not just carry aircraft, but test, prove, and shape the future of US naval warfare. With its integrated technologies, CVN-79 transcends the role of a ship, becoming a proving ground for America's strategic dominance. Kennedy represents the pinnacle of US naval power, but raises big questions. Can a $13 billion supercarrier ensure sea control in an era of cheap UAVs and hypersonic missiles? As adversaries advance rapidly and US defense budgets face debate, the future of naval dominance remains uncertain. Can CVN-79 withstand high-tech warfare, or has it become a massive target before even setting sail? With evolving threats and unpredictable adversaries, carriers may no longer be invulnerable symbols. They could become the most prominent targets on the ocean, designed for war scenarios that no longer apply. The key lesson from USS John F. Kennedy is that true strength lies not just in advanced technology or grand scale, but in quiet preparation and long-term strategy. While the world debates and doubts, the US Navy has patiently built a supercarrier ready to shape the future of naval warfare. This reminds us that in any field, lasting success comes from investing in vision, adapting to new challenges, and maintaining unwavering commitment even when no one is watching. USS John F. Kennedy is not just a ship, but a statement of the US Navy's power and ambition in a volatile world. But can this $13 billion supercarrier shape the future of naval warfare? Or will it become the biggest target in an era of hypersonic missiles and drones? We want to hear your thoughts. Do you think CVN-79 will reinforce America's dominance on the oceans or become a relic of past wars? Leave a comment below, like and subscribe to the channel for more in-depth analyses. See you in the next.